Welcome back to the Rashad Mitchell channel. Uh, let's continue on the part series on this day in Black music history. It's a book that I purchased on Amazon Kindle, and I'm an avid reader of books, so I just wanted to turn into like a book series talking about the moments and the events that shape Black music history. Um, I just want to let you know that it's not my own material. No, it's stuff that from a book that I read. I just want to share it with you and break it down in different parts. There's nothing wrong with that, Miles, because when you have something that you are passionate about and you gather the research that you need to gather, there's nothing wrong with sharing it on your own channel. Same thing as if you have a newspaper article or magazine articles from Sports Illustrated, Time Magazine, and you want to have a channel where you share articles that were written from a book or from a magazine, from a newspaper. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not doing anything to steal somebody's information. You just gather information to make your content worthwhile. And that's what it's about. You research things in order for things to be a content situation is when you research stuff and you give that point of reference to where you got the information from. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is about. So I'm gonna do two parts in this video. This is gonna be part 33, part 34. And we're gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna do no more videos. So we're gonna move into May, the month of May, month of May. Like I've been in the month of May already, but this is May 3rd and May 4th, because I already did May 2nd and May 1st. So this is May 3rd and events and the moments that took place in Black music history. So we're gonna look at May 3rd. The #1 R&B song on May 3rd, 1953 was by Ruth Brown, 5, 10, 15 hours. On May 3rd, 1947, Erskine Hawkins and his orchestra charted with Hawk's Boogie, reaching #2 R&B. The bandleader, composer, and trumpet player from Birmingham, Alabama, reached the R&B hit list 12 times between 1942 and 1950. On May 3rd, 1950, Muddy Waters, recently signed to Chess Records of Chicago, had his first single for them, the venerable Rolling Stone. Though it did not chart, the recording became well known among musicians and made its way across the Atlantic to the blues-hungry British rock and rollers of the 60s. In fact, one act went so far as to name themselves after the song. May 3rd, 1959. Florence Greenberg, a Passaic, New Jersey housewife who discovered the Shirelles, opened her own Scepter Records in New York and signed the girls after they charted on Decca with I Met Him on a Sunday. The Shirelles would go on to have 25 more pop hits and 20 R&B charters, all on Scepter Records, which would also become the home of Dionne Warwick and Chuck Jackson. May 3rd, 1963. The Drifters, Sam Cooke, Dionne Warwick, The Crystals, Jerry Butler, Little Esther, Dee Clark, and Solomon Burke performed at Pittsburgh's Syria Mosque. April 3rd, 1969. May 3rd. I want to apologize. May 3rd. May 3rd. This is what I'm talking about, the events and the moments that took place on May 3rd. May 3rd, 1963, the Drifters, the Sam Cooke, Dionne Warwick, the Crystals, Jerry Butler, Little Esther, Dee Clark, and Solomon Burke performed at Pittsburgh's Syria Mosque. On May 3rd, 1969, Jimi Hendrix was arrested at Toronto International Airport in Toronto, Canada, for possessing heroin. He was later released on a $10,000 bail. On May 3rd, 1980, Larry Graham charted with One in a Million You, reaching #1 R&B and #9 pop for his biggest solo hit. Graham had formerly been a member of Sly and the Family Stone and later Graham Central Station. 1997, on May 3rd, Michael Jackson went to visit his concert promoter Marcel Avram. That was nothing unusual except for the fact that Avram was in some prison in Munich, Germany at the time on charges of tax evasion. So that includes a look at May 3rd. This was part 33 of the events that took place on May 3rd. As far as that is concerned, now I'm going to move quickly into May 4th, the events and the moments that took place on May 4th. On May 4th, 1968, I Got the Feeling by James Brown was the #1 R&B hit. Now, on May 4th, 1946, Billy Eckstine charted with Prisoner of Love, reaching #3 R&B and #10 pop. The song would later be passionately revived in James Brown's electric version. May 4th, 1962, the latest edition of the Biggest Show of Stars 1962 tour began at Pittsburgh Syria Mosque, featuring Fats Domino, Don and Juan, Brooke Benton, The Impressions, and Gene Chandler. May 4th, 1967, the Jimi Hendrix Experience peaked at #3 with Purple Haze on the British charts, their second top 10 hit in a row. May 4th, 1991, Crystal Waters, the niece of legendary vocalist Ethel Waters, vaulted onto the top 100 with Gypsy Woman. On May 4th, 1992, in order to get his battered girlfriend to drop charges against him, Wilson Pickett paid a $6,500 fine along with $3,500 to the battered woman's shelter she was staying in. And finally, on May 4th, 1994, Toni Braxton was named the world's best-selling R&B newcomer of the year, and at the 6th World Music Awards in Monte Carlo, Monaco, while Whitney Houston at the same time received the world's best-selling pop artist of the year, female recording artist of the year, American recording artist of the year, R&B artist of the year, and overall recording artist awards. So that concludes a look at the events, the moments that took place on May 3rd and May 4th respectively. Hopefully you enjoyed everything that I talked about, all the the 2 videos that I've done, including the first time I ever done 2 parts to one particular video. Like again, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, comment, like, do whatever you can to support this great content from a book reading perspective. It's from a book that I read, that I purchased. That's my point of reference, and I just want breaking it down into different parts of the book and just give you some information that I gathered with the book that I read, because I'm an avid book reader, and I just want to show and share to those who love history, no matter what kind of history it is. This is Black music history book right here that I'm reading to you, excerpts that took place during the calendar year. I'm in the month of May. I started in the month of April. Now I'm in the month of May. So hopefully you learn a lot from what took place on May 3rd and May 4th. And I got in the description, you're going to see the websites that I'm a part of. Support it. Check it out. But that concludes this video for today. I'm not doing no more videos. I'm going to do more videos tomorrow. But hopefully you enjoyed all the content that I displayed and gave to you. This is Rashad Mitchell. Again, subscribe to the channel, Rashad Mitchell. Like, comment, do what you can to support. Subscribe to the channel. So that concludes this video. Until then, talk to you tomorrow.